friends. Welcome to our first Facebook Live.
So today we're going to go over 5 awesome summer recipes, and we're going to actually highlight 2 of them here for you live, and the rest you can download from our website today. So we'll be back in just a few seconds. All right, guys, we're going to jump right into this. If you're watching this live right now or on the replay, just let us know where you're from. Any chats, any questions? We actually have a guy named Danny Colello. He's our Facebook Live Jedi who's in charge of all of this. Everybody say hello to Danny.
Hi, Rob. Thanks for stopping by. And Stephanie. And
Absolutely.
I see little Isabella. Hi, Jackie. Okay, so we're going to do 2 recipes. We're going to do the strawberry feta salad today. And then Devlin's going to do burgers with garlic and truffle oil and then a myriad of seasonings. So I think you guys will like it. And then for the other 3 recipes, like Dev said, just jump on our website and you guys can download them. So quick reason why we're doing this. Obviously, Tahoe Kitchen Company is our name. We focus primarily on wine and food festivals across the country. And with COVID-19 hitting, those events have for the most part canceled. So we are literally having to pivot and reshape our entire business like a lot of small business owners find themselves having to do. So we want to thank you guys for supporting our new outing. There's my wonderful husband. And thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the salad. So first thing we're going to do, sponsored. Go ahead.
This episode is sponsored by Snow Creek Ranch, and we'll be talking a few more minutes about them when I get into the burgers. But we super appreciate our sponsors today, Snow Creek Ranch in Larkspur, Colorado.
Yes, and as you can tell, this, again, is our first one. Yay. All right. So we're going to start with the strawberry feta salad. I'm going to do this, and Dev's going to do the burgers, like I said. So the first thing you're going to do, we have spring mix here. And I'm always a fan of taking your lettuce or your salad or whatever, your greens, and basically chopping them up a little bit before you serve them. If y'all have ever been to a restaurant and they don't do this, and you're with clients or business people and the salad's too big and you take a huge bite and you can't seem to chew it fast enough, that's why I chop the lettuce up first so you don't ever have those embarrassing moments. So we're going to take the spring mix, throw it in there. Then we're going to take our strawberries. If you've ever had a problem getting the top off of strawberries, here's a neat little trick, and you don't want to waste it. Obviously you can use the knife, but if you'll take your fork and just kind of dig right in, it'll de-stem the strawberry for you without it wasting a whole lot of it. We're going to take our little 4-inch cleaver and quarter these. So, and do this again. One more. Take the stem out of the top. Take our 4-inch cleaver, quarter this one. And there we go. All right, so we're going to throw the strawberries in. On a salad, I'm really big on having sweet, salty, and crunchy in the salad. And if you can do all 3 of those, in my opinion, you have a great salad. I'm also really big on using a lot of fruit. Obviously, if you want to throw in some cucumbers or something like that, you can. I really like fruit, especially during the summer season. So we're going to take our strawberries. Next thing we're going to do is take some red delicious apples. And if you don't have one of these machines at home, obviously you can just take the knife, same thing, go straight down, and then slice it just like I'm doing here. Does that make sense? And then come back across and just dice the apple. That's no problem. If you want to do it faster, use one of these. And we're going to go all the way down to the core of the apple. And I don't know if y'all can see this. Here, let me show you guys. There. Does that make sense? So we're going to do little julienne cuts with the apple. And we're going to put 2 apples in this salad. You can obviously do more or less just depending on your preference. You see it went all the way to the core. On this, very important, clear the inside out so you can put your hand in here all day long. It's not going to hurt it. You can also actually put it on top, and it's fine. Just don't get your finger caught down there in between the cone and where it's grating, and it will cut you. All right, so there's your red delicious apples. Throw that in. Then we're going to take some feta cheese. You can use goat cheese. I have found some people have an aversion to goat cheese where feta cheese is a little more palatable. Hi, Mike. So we're going to take our feta cheese, throw that on top. And this is going to be the salty. And the crunchy is going to be our glazed walnuts. So you can glaze these yourself. If you want to take walnuts, all you need to do is take some butter, some sugar, throw them in a hot pan, throw your walnuts in, glaze them for about 3, 4, 5 minutes. I just went ahead and bought the pre-bought glazed walnuts because why not? So throw your walnuts on top. And then you're just going to kind of mix this all together. For your dressing, we're going to use the olive oil. So we have basil, garlic, and lemon olive oil. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. And you can visit us at TahoeKitchenCo.com, and I'm sure Danny will put that website up for us. So basil, garlic, lemon, and balsamic vinegar. So the recipe that you're going to see that it's equal parts garlic and basil and just a little bit less of the lemon. An easy way to do this, so you don't have to measure out each oil, is just do a count. And so what I do on the basil is I go 1, 2 on your basil olive oil. On the garlic, I'm going to do the same thing because it's even parts. So 1, 2. And then on your lemon, there we go. We're just going to do 1 on the lemon. 1. And then I'll stir that all together. Your balsamic vinegar, you're going to pour and finish this right on top, just like that. And then you'll literally just toss all that together and you have the perfect summer salad. And the recipe, again, is on our website. So you can go to our website, download the recipe, the burger recipe, and then the 3 recipes as well. Whether you're watching this live or on the replay, you can go there and get this recipe. All right, so that's pretty much your salad. Devlin is going to step you through the burger. Go ahead, Bev.
Real quick on the recipes on the site, you have to put them in your cart and then check out, but they're absolutely free. So there's no cost to it at all, but that's what gives you the download links. You can download them. So we have all of these recipes there. So next thing we're going to talk about is what we call a garlic truffle burger. Actually, there's a lot more to it than that, but we really didn't have enough room on the recipe card to list all the stuff, so we call it a garlic truffle burger. And for today, our partner and our sponsor, Snow Creek Ranch. Real quick, a couple of things about their beef, which is really exciting. One, it is called above prime black Angus. There's no soy anywhere in the meat. Apparently, that can be a big problem nowadays. They're a 3rd generation family farm. They use no hormones or steroids at all. All of the meat is dry aged for 21 days. And this is called a steak burger, which is really important. That means everything that's in this burger would have been a roast or a steak. So there's no funny parts or anything like that. And we've been advised that you need to watch out for that, especially if the word hamburger is used, because that kind of is code for parts of the cow that we might not be too excited about. So, awesome. And they are phenomenal, and they're running a special right now on these hamburger patties. So the way we're going to do this, the way the recipe
Steak burger patties.
Steak burger patties. That's why I'm married to her. Oh, mine? Is mine off?
I want to make sure it's working good.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. Hopefully you
Yay.
guys can hear me. Actually, it might be better if you can't.
I got turned off.
Oh, awesome. So basically, the way this recipe works, we've got a pound of hamburger meat, and these come pre-pattied. So I took, these are 1/3 pound. I put them all in this bowl. And then we're going to add some spices to this. The first thing we're going to add is salt. So it calls for a teaspoon of salt. And then we have a teaspoon of black pepper. Then we have a teaspoon of onion powder. And we break the glass, which is very tasty. Then we have a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of sage, a teaspoon of mustard, dry mustard, and then a teaspoon of thyme. And this gives just an amazing flavor to this beef.
For real, y'all, this is one of the most interesting flavors I've had to a burger ever. So I highly recommend trying this.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. And so what we're doing is we're pushing this through the seasoning equally through all of it. And then also the recipe calls for a tablespoon of garlic infused olive oil, black truffle infused olive oil, and then rosemary olive oil. And the way this works is we're going to add just a little bit of it to the mixture. Not a lot, just a little bit. And the rest of that oil we're actually going to save for 2 purposes. We're going to finish the burger. So kind of like when you plate a steak and you're done, you add a little butter to it at the end. We're going to use the olive oil that way. And we're also going to use a little bit of the olive oil to toast the hamburger buns. The way you do that is, here, hand me that skillet right there, babe.
This one?
Uh-huh. You get a skillet, a saute pan. You throw some olive oil in the bottom, and this is from where we just did it earlier. And just a little bit, about probably a teaspoon is all you need. And then you get it hot, and you throw your buns in, and it toasts them awesome. And it's using the exact same flavor that we're going to use for the hamburger. And so that's what it's going to look like when you got it all mixed together. Then you patty it out to the sizes you want. Now, earlier we did this. I'm going to rinse my hands real quick. Earlier we did this, and I did half-pound burgers.
His way.
Now, obviously, you can do quarter-pound burgers, third-pound, whatever size you want. I grew up in Texas, so half-pound's kind of the only way we know how to do it. And so as soon as the burger, you've got about 30 seconds left on the burgers. And on half-pound burgers, just in case anybody's wondering, you're going to cook it on a medium-high. And we did it in a skillet, so not to fire up the grill today. Obviously, you can grill it. But if you're doing it inside in a skillet, you're going to do it about 5 minutes on each side. Another little hint to burgers, a lot of you guys probably already know this, but for years I used to get so irritated because I'd patty out the perfect size for a burger. When I'm done, it would come back and it'd be like a basketball or a baseball. It'd be completely round. And so just a quick way, get the burger the exact height and thickness you want, and then come back with your thumb and completely depress and make a huge dimple on the inside of the burger, kind of make it a bowl. And what happens as it cooks, that part will actually rise up, and the burger will end up being the exact thickness you want it to from the beginning. So it makes it a little bit easier.
And this works for your turkey burgers too.
Yes.
Especially, this is for Stephanie.
Yes. It works for turkey burgers. So you don't have turkey baseballs, which is very exciting. And then so we finish the burger when it comes out with Gouda cheese. We only add the Gouda about 30 to 40 seconds before the burger's done. And so we add the Gouda, and then we finish with a little bit of this oil mixture. And then we have an amazing, amazing burger. Is there anything I'm leaving out on this?
No, I don't think so. One quick hint, if you want, so obviously when you go to a restaurant, a lot of times they have garlic aioli, which is really just garlic mayonnaise. So really easy way to get garlic mayonnaise. Just take your mayonnaise. Again, you can tell we use our olive oils for a lot of things. Take the garlic olive oil, throw the garlic olive oil in with the mayonnaise, stir it all together, and you have garlic aioli. You can also do that, put the, so the garlic and truffle mixture, he just drizzles on top. If you drizzle it in the mayonnaise, if you're going to use mayonnaise on your burger, you'll have the same flavor. So just a couple hints right there.
And so one of the things Tahoe Kitchen Company, one of the reasons we started it is we spend a long time in the culinary industry, and we decided that it'd be really cool if we could find super high quality, non-mass marketed products for the amateur chefs at home and for the pro chefs as well, and just not charge an arm and a leg for it. So that's kind of the story behind what we do. We've been very fortunate. We've partnered with a family farm in Greece for the olive oils. We have some awesome cutlery that we carry, cookware, all kinds of different stuff. One of the things we're really focusing on now are private cooking classes. That's always been something we've enjoyed, but with the local situations that have been happening lately, we're really getting back into that part of our business. We also are proud to say that we can offer virtual cooking classes now. So if anybody out there has any interest in those or any questions, tell us how to get in touch with you via Facebook, and we will follow up with you as far as that. The classes are a blast. Obviously, live, you get to taste all the food. We also do virtual olive oil tastings, because we have a lot of people that have a lot of interest in this. This olive oil we use has won gold medals in tons of competitions in the last 2 or 3 years. So that's basically it. We super appreciate everybody attending. For anybody who's watching us in the replay, we'll have all of our info here if you have any questions. And if you're watching this on YouTube down the road, be sure and like our channel or subscribe. We appreciate that a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Have fun.
Until next time.